flow of energies, we'll see in this one. Thermodynamics, heat. Then dynamics means what happened? Movement, flow. Flow is nothing but called dynamics. Heat flow is nothing but called. Now, what is this? Thermodynamics is the branch of science that deals with the different forms of energy. Already we have seen different forms of energy: mechanical energy, electrical energy, vibration energy, isn't it? Rotation energy. There are a number of energies out there. The quantitative relationship between them, and quantitative relationship means what? A qualitative is different, quantitative is different. Quantitative means how much it is, how much is changing is happening here, how much it is. So that energy
In
trans
terms of
this energy transfers we are discussing in terms of physical and chemical process. Physical process means converting into what happened physical states. Chemical process means converting of chemicals into some different chemicals. Like hope if you observe what happened, so it explains how chemical reactions are proceeding. Okay, so how chemical reactions are converting like that. Physical chemical change during a reaction. How the physical change is occurring from solid to liquid, liquid to gas, like that. Chemical change means what happened, how the composition is changing during the reaction. Now, this is very important, better this one. Practically possibility of a reaction. This is the actual main use of thermodynamics. Actual objective of thermodynamics, if you observe what happened, that is what? Possibility of, isn't it, reaction or not, isn't it? For example, if I write something here over here, something I'm writing, methane reacting with oxygen to give carbon dioxide and water. So whether this reaction is possible, occurs or not, whether the reaction is spontaneous or not, whether the reaction takes place or not, we can explain by which concept better? Thermodynamics concept, isn't it? And how much speed the reaction takes place, that can be explained by the chemical kinetics. Yeah, better? Speak louder. I think somebody is what? Put off that mic. Now, for example, if you go to astrologer, you are asking that whether you pass in 12th class or not. Whether you pass in 12th class or not. You are going to astrologer because you don't read anything, because so most of the you, I'm saying something, some students, they don't listen to the class. Some students, what happen, they don't attend the classes. So that is the reason they don't listen to the classes, they don't attend to the classes. So where they go, actually they go to astrologer or they go to temple. Okay, they ask the god, otherwise they ask the astrologer whether we will pass or not, isn't it? They ask like that because they don't have what? Self-confidence, because they don't listen to the class, they don't attend to the class. So this is asking whether I will pass or not. This type of asking, no, is nothing but thermodynamics. Practically possible or not, whether the reaction taking place or not, whether the reaction is possible or prior to the reaction, without doing any reaction, we can say, yes, this reaction takes place. But how much speed? You can't say it by thermodynamics. The speed, it can be only by what? Chemical kinetics. Same thing what happened. You may what ask astrologer whether I will pass or not. He say what happened? Yes, you will pass. Then how many marks you get? How much percentage you get? 90%, 95%, 98%. He cannot say that. He says sample what happened? You will pass. That's it. So how to get this one? 98%, how we get? To whom you will ask? You have to ask the teacher. Teacher will say, yes, you will get 98%. How? Because teacher knows you, isn't it? Teacher knows you because you read everything. What are the questions asked by the teacher? What are the exams? What happened taken by the teacher? He can assess how much percentage you get, isn't it? So this is for only for understanding, but don't take serious here. So what I'm saying here, thermodynamics is main function is what? The possibility of the reaction, the spontaneity of the reaction can be explained by what? Thermodynamics. Okay. How laws physically determined, because thermodynamics first law, zero laws, third law will be there. So that will they are derived from the thermodynamics. What are the limitations of the thermodynamics also we'll discuss now. Applicable only for macroscopic. Now what about micro? Electron, proton, neutron, atom, isn't it? Nucleus. For this, these are what? Micro, which are less than what happened? 10 to the power of minus 6 meters size. For them, thermodynamics is not at all applicable. If we go to the water, macro subject, nanotechnology. For nano subjects, what happened? Nano particles, what happened? Thermodynamics, we can't applicable. Only for macro subjects, isn't it? This thermodynamics is applicable. It only considers initial and the final state of the system. In the many cases, if you observe what happened, path we don't consider. Path we don't consider. How initial state is how much, what, and final state is how much. How that changes occur. That is what very difficult by using thermodynamics. That we'll discuss later. What is this path, initial and final state? We'll discuss it. It does not tell us about rate or speed of the reaction or mechanism of, just I told you this one. The speed of the reaction, mechanism of the reaction, we can't, isn't it, determine by using what? Thermodynamics. Right? That is by what? Kinetics. Next. Can you say what is the answer, beta, for this one? Is it possible for you? What is the answer for this one?
All the above.
Different forms of energy, quantitative relation between different forms of energy, and energy changes, isn't it? So all will be the answer here, right? Give the answer for this one, Brendan.
All the above.
Very good.
All of.
Right. Now we'll teach the terms better. From this what happened? Important. Whatever now we are discussing now, terms which are important for you. Now what is system better? System means what actually? Don't say what happened, our computer is a system. So they are different. Now in thermodynamics, what is system? Anything you are observing, no, that is called system better. Anything which is under observation. Understood better? Anything which is under observation, that you are calling as a system, isn't it? So what is surroundings here? Surrounding is what happened? That to which system is what happened? Interacting. To which the system is interacting, that you are calling as a surroundings. Now what is universe means? System plus surrounding is called what? Universe, right? Now let me see the definition now. Boundary means what? Boundary means what happened? The part, the line, the part which separates system and surrounding is called what? Boundary. Let me discuss this one, system definition. A small part of the universe chosen for the thermodynamics study at a given instant is called what? A system. Whichever you are studying, you are observing, that part you are calling a system. For example, ice is converting into water. The phenomena is taking place. So this is called system actually. Observation is saying you're observing that direction. That is called system actually. Converting what happened? An ice into what? It's called a system actually. Methane reacting with oxygen is a system actually. Something you're observing, something is taking place in that. Given instant means given time actually. That given time actually. Right? System, isn't it? Anything which is what? Under observation. Simply see, anything which is under observation is called what? Anything under study is called what? Surroundings. Now what is surroundings system? What is surroundings now? Surrounding is the remaining part of the universe in contact with the system. This is what you observe what happened. This remaining part, this part is now you are calling surroundings. This part is now surrounding. System, surrounding. And everything total is called what? Universe. Now it does not have any physical visible boundaries for what actually? surroundings here. You don't have any physical visible boundaries. Isn't it? Space, where you see what happens, surroundings here. No physical boundaries. No? Now system plus surrounding collectively called what? Universe. Now don't think universe means what? Everything. Isn't it? Now don't think surrounding means everything is surrounding. No. Don't say what happened, something, what I'm doing experiment over here in the lab. Now I'm sitting in the lab. I'm doing some experiment here. Can you say what happened? What you are staying? What happened? Something around any something and some place, whatever it may be. Okay, Hanuman Nagar, you are staying here. Now Hanuman Nagar is not surrounding for me because whatever experiment I am doing, that is not exchanging the surroundings here. The whatever exchanging, that one calling only surroundings here. What I am doing experiment here, that is interacting here. Up to what? 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 Just leave it here. So what part is interacting here? Which system? Which part is interacting with system? That you are calling surroundings here. Entire what? Having the universe is not called surroundings better. So whichever the part is contacting the system, interacting with the system, that part is called what? Surroundings. Understood? Next. Boundary. The real imaginary surface or line that separate the system and the surrounding is called what? Boundary. Isn't it? Now let me see what type of systems are there now. Different types of systems we'll discuss now here to understand that one. See, system, a substance in the bottle. A bottle is having what? Water. Bottle is having water. Now water is called now system. You are observing that water. What is happening in that water? What type of things are taking place in the water? You are observing that. Now system is now here. Water present in the bottle. Surrounding is what? The weather conditions, the conditions, temperature, pressure, isn't it? Present. Around what here? That bottle is called now surrounding. Now what is boundary? The glass bottle. The bottle is made upon by that is called what? Boundary. Now this boundary separating the water and the surroundings. I think everyone understood what is system, surroundings, everything?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Tell me the answer.
Sir, boundary.
Very good.
The boundary.
All the other parts of the universe outside of the system.
Surrounding.
Surroundings. Right? Now let me take the types of the system better. This is important for us. Types of the system. Now, if we consider a substance in a test tube, okay, I'm taking a substance in the test tube better. Can it exchange matter? Can it exchange matter better? Can it exchange energy? Taking a substance test tube, that substance can exchange matter, can exchange what? Energy? Is it possible? Possible or not better?
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Why no?
So,
Now you see, I have taken some type of chemical solution in test tube, open test tube. Definitely after some time, if it is hot, definitely after some time, it can exchange the heat with surroundings. After some time, it will definitely cool down. So now what is happening? Exchanging of energy or not? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Next thing, after some time, the solution, I have taken what happened, 10 ml of solution in the test tube. After some time, after 1 or 2 days, it will become what? 9 ml, 8 ml, 7 ml or 5 ml. Means,
Excuse me, sir.
yes, better.
Sir, my device is not having enough charge. Can I join with another device?
No problem, beta. You can join.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, beta. Now you see what happened. Now it is value now decreased, beta. You have yesterday I have taken what happened in the beaker, isn't it? In the test tube, it is actually 10 ml is there. After one day, now it is decreased to what happened? 5 ml. Means matter also exchange with what happens surrounding here. Correct or not? So when I take open test tube, matter is exchanging and energy also exchanging. Correct? Correct or not? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now, if I close the test tube, if I close the test tube, now after 1 hour, if it is hot, it will cool down or same temperature it will maintain.
So it will cool down.
That means energy will exchange. If you close, energy will exchange, but matter will be remain constant, remain same, because matter, when you close, what happens? Matter will remain in the test tube only. So matter does not exchange, but energy will exchange even though if you close that, right? So this is actually I want to say. Understood? Now let me see something experiments for this one. I'm taking what happened for your understanding. I've taken 3 systems beta: open system, closed system, and isolated system. Okay, on the basis of the what? How you say it is open, closed, isolated? On the basis of the boundary. Based upon the boundary, you take an open, closed, isolated system. Now, what I'm saying in the open system, a system which can exchange both matter as well as energy, isn't it? A system which can exchange both matter as well as energy with its surroundings is called what? Open system. Now you take in water, take water, you take water in a beaker, something like this. Put some ice over here, take ice here, take ice. After some time, ice will convert into water because some of the heat in terms of energy released into the surroundings. So exchange of energy took place. After some time, this ice will be evaporated. You are losing the matter also. So in open system, what I'm saying here, exchange of matter, exchange of energy will take place. Useful in the MCQs better, this type of things. A closed system, what happened? If I close this one, what happened? Evaporation could not take place. Evaporation will be stopped here. But it will convert into what? Water. It will convert into water. Otherwise, you take coffee. You take coffee better, or tea or coffee it may be. If you take in cup, after some time, coffee becomes now cold coffee. Coffee now becomes what? Hot coffee becomes now here cold coffee. And even the coffee may, after some days, the coffee maybe evaporates also. It will sticks on the cup. Okay, after some days, what happened? The coffee will sticks on what? On the cup. The liquid will form. The liquid form will be evaporated here. But if I take what happened, closed one. But after some time, it takes more time for getting what? Cold coffee. If I close, what happened with a whatever it may be. Okay. Now it becomes what happened? Cold. But it does not lose its matter. So what is happening? A system which can exchange energy but not matter. Matter is not exchanging, but only energy is exchanging with surroundings. That is called what? Closed system. Next we see the isolated system. In isolated, what happened? The boundary, if you observe, the boundary is what? Made upon by a line which cannot, isn't it, transform heat to it. Especially you take example what? That flask, isn't it? Thermal flask. This thermal flask, what happened? Does not allow heat to pass through it here. But even after 6 hours, what happened? Even that can also pass the heat. You can't say what happened if I put some hot coffee in thermal flask. Even after 1 year also, it will remain as hot only. You can't say like that. That is impossible. But certain time it is possible. So in isolated system, what is happening here? A system that cannot exchange, isn't it? Neither energy nor what happened? Heat. Matter. They are called what? Isolated system. They cannot what happened? Exchange their energy or even what? Matter. They are called what? Isolated systems. Right? Now I will take all these examples here over here. Next thing is what? Homogeneous, heterogeneous system. Now, what is homogeneous system means? Single phase systems are called what? Homogeneous. Okay. And two or more phases, if you have, they are called what? Heterogeneous phases. For example, you take this example, this one. First example you observe here. After adding this one, even though if you add some salt, you add some salt to this one. This is what I have. A solvent you are having, any solvent or water you are having. You are having some water. You are dissolving some salt over it here. Adding some salt. After addition of salt, what happens? It is again looking in same phase. Which phase? Liquid phase only. Same phase only. Now this is called homogeneous phase. Now here, if you observe what happened, now when you add something, what happened? Some type of what? Calcium carbonate or pulses. If you add, better example, pulses. If you add to the water, what happens here? They looks what happened? Two different phases. One is solid. That is what liquid. This is called what here? Heterogeneous phase. I think you know this one. Very simple it is. System consisting of more than one phases, two or more phases, they are called what? Heterogeneous systems. So you answer for this better in open system?
So C, both.
C, sir, both.
Very good. How they are classified? Based upon which property they are classified? Open, closed, isolated system?
Boundary.
Based upon the boundary only. Based on the boundary only. States of the systems beta. This is also important. State of the system. The state of the thermodynamic system is displayed by it's a measurable macroscopic property. Because I already told you microscopic properties we cannot, isn't it? Explained by what? Thermodynamics. For that we have to take the structure of atom. So leave it that one. So let me see this one. The measurable microscopic properties. State function beta. What are state functions? Let me see discussed now. It's important beta. State function, path function. Two functions will be there beta. One is state function. Other is what here? Just a minute. What is the definition of the state function? If you see, I told you in the last slides, thermodynamics explains initial and the final states only. This is one of the limitation, no? You have seen the limitation.
Yes, sir.
Thermodynamics can explain the initial states and the final state. Let us discuss about this initial and the final state. Let me see. State function means the property of the system whose value depends on initial and the final state, but not on the party. They are called what? State functions. What are the examples we are having? Let me see. Many number, almost all examples we are discussing the thermodynamics, all are what? State functions. 99% they are what? State functions. What are the internal energy? Internal energy means combination of all energies called what? Internal energy beta. Combination of vibration energy, electrical energy, rotation energy. All these, they are called internal energy. Combination of all energies. Of a matter, of a system, isn't it? Enthalpy means what happened? For example, enthalpy of neutralization, enthalpy of what happened? Atomization, enthalpy of what? Combustion means what? Heat. Enthalpy is nothing but heat. Energy. In the form of what? Heat. Entropy means what? Disorder beta. Entropy means what? Disorder. For example, which will have more disorder beta? Gas, liquid or solid? Which will have more disorder beta?
Gas.
Gas will have more because they will flow randomly, no? But solids are having strong, high entropy, more entropy. Entropy means what? I will explain entropy in detail in the third law, isn't it? I will explain that one. Entropy means disorder beta, randomness. Degree of randomness is called entropy. Gibbs energy means what happened? The energy which is present in the system. That we'll discuss later. Everything we'll discuss, each and everything. Temperature, pressure, volume. You already know this. All these are what? The values. I want to write the pressure. I want to take the pressure. I want to take the volume. What I have to take here? Delta V I have to take. Delta V. The value now depends upon V2 minus V1. V2 minus V1. The change in the volume when initial how much volume is there. For example, what I am doing, I'm taking the Boyle's law better. I'm taking the Boyle's law. I want to convert, I want for something what happened, a gas, okay, is now expanding something from 2 liter to 3 liters, is expanding something like this. At 2 liter, the pressure is what actually something what happened, 5 atm pressure is there. At 0.5 atm pressure, the volume of the gas is 2 liter. Now the pressure now here, if it is what decreased, then volume is increases. No, it is decreased to what 0.25 at how much otherwise. Now at what pressure the volume becomes 3 liter? At what pressure the volume becomes 3 liter? Okay, at 0.5 atmosphere, the volume of the gas is 2 liter. At what pressure the volume of the gas becomes 3 liter? Now this is what initial value. This is what actually initial pressure, and this one is what here final value, and what we are calculating better, final pressure we are calculating. Now how do we calculate the final pressure? We have formula is there. What formula we are having? Boyle's law. According to Boyle's law, volume is inversely proportional to pressure. Then PV is equal to constant. Then P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2. Then P1 is equal to what? 0.5. V1 is equal to 2. P2 we are calculating. V2 is 3. Now P2 is equal to how much it is? 1 by 3 it is. Now in this problem, which conditions we are taken better? Tell me. Which conditions we are taken better?
It's constant temperature.
Now initial and final states we are taken. Initially what is the value? Final what is the value? Correct? Initial what is the pressure? Final what is the pressure? Anybody said, anybody you say what happened? Sir, what are that path actually? How it is changed, sir? What path it is changed now? How this change occurred here? Which path it is followed here in this conversion? Do you have any question? No. So do you need that one for solving this problem? Do you ask what is the path, sir, in examination? Otherwise you solve this problem like this. Tell me better. In examination, if they ask this question, you solve this one, Pt is equal to 1 by 3. Otherwise you will ask the question, sir, you didn't given the path, so I can't do the problem. Can you say that one? Is it possible?
No, sir.
So you don't ask the path because this thermodynamics is saying what happened, what is final, what is initial. Then how the changes occur here? That is not explained here. We are not discussing that. So whatever the properties which depends upon what? Only initial and the final, but not the path here. How the change is occurring? What are the conditions for changing that properties here? So that is not in state function. So they don't need actually internal energy, enthalpy, entropy, Gibbs energy, temperature, pressure, volume. They depends upon only what happened initial and the final state, and how the changes occur. They don't need actually. So that type of properties are called state properties or state functions we can call this, because these properties we are now taking as a functions here because they are moving, they are variable. Okay, understood better? Next we see the path function. Now, you know, path means what happens, same definition we can say, it depends upon path, what path it is following. The property of the system whose value depends upon the path. Work and heat better. Work and heat, isn't it? Enthalpy is energy better, heat is different, enthalpy is different better. Energy that one, this is heat. Now, work is a path function better. Now, I will give, to explain this one, we'll take an example better. So, you are going to what happened, something what? A fifth floor building you are going, a 5-floor building you are going actually, okay? You are moving to what? Floor to what? Second, then third, then fourth, then what? Fifth. This is the 5th floor. First floor, second floor, third floor, fifth floor. You have to move like this. Now to moving from where first or ground floor to what? 5th floor, two options are there better. First option is what? Steps. Second option is what? Lift. Now, by using steps, by using lift, we can go, isn't it, to where? 5th floor. But where we have consumed more work better, where we have done more work better, where we have consumed more energy better, more
Steps.
Steps only. Okay, now work is not depending upon initial. Initial, when you have initial, what is your energy? Something like that. Wow, how much you have done? What is the work at initial and what is the work at final? That way we can't take it. In that way we can't take it. How we are moving here? How we are moving? That is important. So when you move along with steps, what happened? By using steps, what happened? You have done more work. When you use lift, you have done very less work. So now work is depending upon what? Path. Similarly, what happened? Heat produced also depends upon what path actually. So this is the two functions I have explained better now. One is what? State function or state properties. Second is what? Path function, right? This two. Can you say what is the answer better?
C, sir.
Work and only two examples are there. You can easily remember. Remaining are what? State functions. What about internal energy?
So state function.
State function. Thermodynamic process, let me say better, because still we have 5 more minutes. I will take 5 minutes. After that, we'll take attendance now. Thermodynamic process, there follows what? These type of process. Isothermal process, isobaric process, isochoric process, adiabatic process, and what happened? Cyclic process here. And reversible, irreversible process also there. That is general process actually. You know that whenever. But these are actually we have in the thermodynamic state. Now let me see what is isothermal process. Just I will briefly say what. Iso means what? Same beta. What is the meaning of iso? Same. Thermal means temperature. So what I am saying in isothermal process, which is constant beta, which does not change, which is constant? Temperature. Temperature is constant. In isothermal process, by keeping temperature constant, you are doing experiment. For example, in lab, okay, I am doing some experiment at room temperature. And throughout the experiment, I have to maintain the temperature 27 degrees Celsius. Otherwise, conversion of what? That ice I am doing here into what? Water at 0 degrees Celsius only I am doing the experiment here. Then that is called what? Isothermal process. Now what is isobaric process means? At constant pressure beta. At constant pressure. This all are what? Becoming constant. Pressure is becoming constant. So throughout this one, we are using what happens? Same pressure here. The experiment is what taking place with same pressure, isobaric. Isochoric means what? At constant value. So without changing the value, same container I am doing experiment, same container. So volume is constant. Adiabatic means what? Heat is constant. Heat is what? Constant. Throughout the process, the heat is what? Same only. Cyclic means what happened? A is converting into B and B is converting into C. Again what happened? Sorry. B is again converting into A. A is converting into B and B is converting. Otherwise what happened? You can say what? A is converting into B, B is converting into C, C is again converting into A. Cyclic process. Something A is converting into B, B converting into C, again C is converting into a cyclic process. Reversible boss, what happened? Forward and backward, both are taking place. So that what happened? Both are forward reaction, backward. Right? Irreversible means what? Only in one direction. They're moving in one direction. These are simple things, isn't it? What is the isothermal process? A process in which temperature of the system remains constant. They are called what? Isothermal process. Does temperature increases during the reaction beta? If you do any reaction, does temperature increases?
No, sir. Yes, sir.
That means there is no change in the temperature before and after the reaction. Isn't it? For example, if I say what happened, see, does temperature increases during the reaction? You say what happened? Yes. Does temperature decreases during the reaction? Yes. That means when temperature is increasing the reaction, then temperature decreasing in the reaction. Both are taking place, but there is no change in the temperature before and after the reaction. Delta T, no change in the temperature, means no change in the internal energy. Because when temperature does not change, what happens? The energy internal system does not change. Isn't it? So change occurs better. When you are doing the experiment, what happened? Temperature may increase. Again in that reaction, temperature again decreasing. So decreasing, increasing will takes place. But net change, if you observe what better, net change. For example, the temperature, when I am doing some experiment beta. So because of the exothermic reaction, what happened? It temperature increased to 5 degrees Celsius. But immediately what happened? It is cooling down to what again? Same temperature here. So in that case, what happened? So remember, this is very important. This is very, very useful for you. Whenever if you get delta T equal to 0, delta U is equal to 0. So in isothermal process, internal energy, the change in the internal energy U, delta U means what happened? Internal energy beta will come next to, okay? Delta U always will be 0. Remember, this one is very, 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 very important. Next, in isobaric process, a process in which pressure of the system remains constant, they are called what? Isobaric process. Does pressure increases the reaction? Yes. Does pressure increase the reaction? Yes, isn't it? But there is no change in the pressure before and after the reaction. Then only you have to say delta P equal to 0. This is important better. If there is no change in the pressure before and after, because I told you pressure is what? What type of function? State function. So if you don't occur any change in the pressure, initial and final, there is no change. Initial, when you start experiment, the pressure is what? 1 atmosphere. But pressure decreased and increased. But after the time, after the reaction completed, final state, the pressure again still 1 atmosphere only. In that case, what we can say here? Isobaric process. Now, if you observe, all chemical reactions carried out in the laboratory are at constant pressure only. Generally, what happens, whatever the chemical reactions will do in the laboratories, not in our chemistry laboratory, laboratories here, they are what at constant pressures only. Then next, what happened? Isochoric process here. So, which is constant? Volume is constant. Isochoric process here. Again, same thing here. Whenever in a chemical process, if you don't occur any change in the volume, definitely what happened? Delta V is what? 0. Since volume does not change, no work is done here. Whenever delta V equal to 0 beta, the work is what? 0. This is also very important. I will discuss this one in the formulas here. Okay, how it is 0? We get that one by you substitute the formulas only. Now we can't say what happened. In substituting the formulas only, we get that one. Why W is equal to 0, we get that. Next. Gas reactions in the closed container where none of the walls are movable. So that is case delta V is equal to 0. But the same reaction, if you take in open chamber, open container, in that case, volume never becomes 0. So closed container, the volume always will be 0, right? Adiabatic process in which heat will be constant here. Q will be constant. When it happens beta, when the heat is not entering and not leaving from the system here. When it is possible? In which condition it is possible?
It's isolated system.
When it is insulated or isolated, means what? Insulated system or isolated system. So whenever if we get isolated system, the third system we have discussed today, Q is always will be 0 beta. But I am not writing delta Q here beta. Why? Because why I am not in the previous case I have taken delta V, I have taken delta T, I have taken. Don't take delta Q generally because heat is what type of function beta? Path function. Okay, heat is what? Path function. Remember that, right? For path functions we don't use delta beta. For state function we use delta actually. You get that one later. Is what? Constant. There is a change in the temperature. Don't say what happened. Temperature also will constant here. Temperature will change, but heat is not what happened here. Exchanging with what? Surroundings here. So whatever the heat is there, isn't it? Initial and the because it's a path function. One more thing, it is not depends upon initial and final systems. I already told you heat is what? Depends upon path here, not initial and final here. So, but there is a change in the temperature of the system. System temperature may change here. Something what happened 1 to what 5 degrees Celsius. But whatever the heat which is not exchanging with what surroundings, that you all remember that. Now, so whenever Q equal to 0, if delta T is not equal to 0, definitely what happened? Internal energy also will not be equal to 0. This best example if you observe. Reaction carried out in thermal flask. When you do any thermal flask reactions, what happens? Inside, they will be decrease in temperature or increase in the temperature because of what actually? Chemical reactions. But the heat is not going outside. Otherwise, what happens? Heat is not getting inside because the boundary you have made, that one is insulated. The boundary is insulated. So in the reaction, for example, hydrogen, something, oxygen reacted, you got some water, some heat is generated here, isn't it? Now this heat cannot be go outside and cannot be inside here. But the temperature of this one may be increase or decrease. Internal energy may be increase or decrease. So boiling of water in thermal insulated container. If you boil the water in thermally insulated container, what happened? That comes under what happened? Heat will be zero. In the exchange of energy will be, heat will be zero. Next, when a system is undergoing a series of process, final reaches its initial reaches final like that, then that process is called what? Cyclic process. In cyclic process, all the changes will be zero. Delta V, zero. Delta U, zero. Delta T, zero. Delta P, zero. Everything will be zero. So if there's somebody asks you what is work done in a cyclic process, tell me better. What is work done in cyclic process? Zero. If anybody asks you what is the work done in cyclic process, will be zero only. Now, just a minute. I will drop this one. Right. Now, here very important word, path functions, can it be zero? Is it possible? You say what happened? The work done in the cyclic process zero only. Why? Because, see, carbon, I will take a cyclic process here. Water, sorry, you take ice. Ice converting into what? Water. Or calcium carbonate, CaCO3 converting into what? Calcium oxide plus carbon dioxide. Forward reaction is taking place, backward reaction is taking place. Ice converting into water, water converting into ice. Otherwise, something what happened? Your home is here, right back, your home is here. This is your home. You went to something park here. You went to park. Okay. Now again you are coming from back to what? Home from where? Park here. You went to what? Park. You went to park. And you are done. Again you are coming back to what? Home from what? Park actually. In this process, what is the work done here?
Zero.
But if work done is zero, any energy is consumed here? Whatever the energy you are having
Zero.
Before starting, whatever energy you are having, when you come back from park, same energy you will have?
No, sir.
No, sir.
That means some energy is consumed or not?
Yes, sir.
Why? Because if it depends upon the path, if they depends upon the path, then you can't say what happened, they are zero here. They will not be zero here. So what I'm saying here, in cyclic process, see, for example, your temperature T1, your temperature is T2. Now before it is 0 degrees Celsius, after it is what? 2 degrees Celsius. Now what is this one? Delta V here, if you observe what happened, after some time, again we will come back to 0 degrees Celsius here. Again, what is the delta change in this temperature? 0 only. Because of course it went to what here, but again coming back to what? T1 only, no. Now T1 will be equal to T2 only, no. Now what will be delta T equal to 0 here? So in cyclic process, all the changes you are getting in state functions, they will be 0 only. That means what I am saying, delta V will be 0, delta U will be 0, delta T will be 0, isn't it? Delta P will be 0, delta H will be 0. All these are what? State functions. The path functions, if you observe what happened, they will not be 0 because they depends upon the path in which what happened, different path will consume different amount of energy, isn't it? So this is important for us. Now this is the graphical representation process beta. One is isothermal process with respect to Boyle's law. With respect to Boyle's law, I am writing. So pressure and the volume. Inversely proportional according to Bayes' law. Now let me take the isothermal process. Which graph we are going to get? This one what happened? Isobaric process. This one will be isochoric process. Now you observe here. What is isochoric process, beta? What is isochoric?
Volume is constant.
Now volume is constant or not? This is the volume. This is the volume of this one. Constant or not? Tell me, beta.
Yes, sir.
Not changing. Now what is isobaric process?
The pressure is constant.
Pressure is changing.
Yes, sir.
But in isothermal, temperature is constant. So which graph we get generally, beta? In isograph, you observe Bayes' law. How you are getting graph?
Constant.
This is a combination of everything. Adiabatic process also we get like this. Adiabatic because this does not depend upon this. It's a different conditions. Now reversible process. We have time now. Okay. Now let me conclude here. Discuss remaining things. You have class now?
Yes, sir.
At what time you are having class?
So 10 o'clock. 10.
Wow, which class you are having?
The biology.
Biology is at madam said yesterday 11 o'clock. Told me.
Sir, at 11 we have physics.
Okay. Right. Okay, beta. You just log out now. You can log out. So I will just take the attendance. I don't call that one. Just I will make screen this one. Abhishek, Aditya, Akriti, Anshu, Yadav. So that after that I will take the attendance.
At what time, sir?
What time?
You'll take class.
No class, beta. On Monday.
Okay, sir.
So we will meet on Monday. But today I will just send that worksheet for chemical bonding.